Welcome back to Sanford Goes Places. So I'm in the shop again, and I've been working on this YJ. I just basically have dedicated this week to getting some stuff done. My clock's ticking, and I need to get this thing buttoned up, and I still got a lot to do, and I've sat on my butt way too long. So I took some time, and I got most of my links all welded in pretty good to where it's like I can start cycling the suspension, seeing, I can raise it all the way up to full bump, make sure everything clears and stuff, and it's looking good. So here's what I got. So I've got this thing jacked up to where the axle's all the way up touching my frame. So I'm going to make it to where it's about a 1/4 inch from hitting that. I'm going to give myself a little bit of clearance on everything. So I'm going to run air bumps on it. I'm not real sure where they're going to go. So that's why I kind of needed to get all this stuff welded in so I could cycle some stuff. I'm pretty confident in my links and everything else. So those are pretty well burned in. But I'll do a full teardown, box in all these plates, and there's a bunch of little tedious stuff. But right now, this lets me confidently cycle the suspension. And so I just have the radiator kind of sitting in there, and I've got about 2 inches from the top of my hood. So that gives me plenty of room to make a mount and everything. And I will run it just a little bit angle, but that actually gives me a nice curve to go into my water pump, and that hose should miss the link. So that was another thing I need to check out. And then I went ahead and I made what I think are the shock tabs and everything I need. And the bottom one's going to come right off the top of this link mount and come up, and then I made some frame tabs. I was trying to keep it all packaged under the hood, but I'm going to come through the hood probably 1.5 inches or so, which isn't too big a deal. But no, it's looking pretty good. So yeah, it's going to be, that's a full bump. And I mean, the hood is not quite even with the top of the tires. Yeah, let me get a straighter shot, but that, that is it. So that's how low we are. I am absolutely loving this thing. It is looking very aggressive, but yet I've got a good belly height and everything. And I can always go up from here, but if I can run this thing this low, she's going to be super stable. I'm mounting the shocks as far outboard as I can on everything to give it better stability. I don't know. I don't really know the formula to this, but I've done a few, and this is just crap I think of out of my head. So if it works, it works. If not, I don't know. I'm not doing competition. I know it'll climb hills and it'll crawl stuff. So until I can get to the buggy or whatever, this is going to have to do me. So I'm trying to do it as right as I know. And so far we're making good progress. So now I'm going to start setting up the shocks and seeing where they're going to sit. And yeah, and we'll probably have to cut a hole in the hood. So let's get that figured out. Well, there it is. I've got a 14-inch air strut in here, and my hood has no holes in it. And it's I got about a 1/4 inch before it bottoms out. When I put the bump stops on, those are meant to handle the bumping. So I just got a little bracket tacked on down there and everything, and it is literally a piece of paper on the front side of this between the hood and the bracket, but the hood shuts. So super cool. I didn't want this looking real obnoxious, but yeah, they're fit in there nice. I've got everything about as mounted far outboard as I can for stability, and I think it's going to work out pretty sweet. So let's see if we can make the other side fit. Well, I went ahead and I've got these shocks mounted in. I made some brackets, did a little dimple die in there. But yeah, they're setting in there pretty much where they're going. Well, they are definitely where they're going to go. So my hood still shuts. Everything's looking good. So I'm really happy with this. I think she's going to ride pretty good and be pretty stable. So we'll see. But next order of business now will be putting a radiator in and the air bumps. I'll probably go ahead and do the radiator first, because then I can pull this motor out, and I want to get in and do all my welding and grinding and everything without that in here. I should have covered it a little better, but yeah, so that's about the last, other than just gussets and I got to make a winch mount also. So yeah, I got a few things to go, but this major work, this is the hardest part of this whole build. And we pretty much got our whoops. So Yeah, we'll get on her another day and hopefully button this thing up. So thanks for watching. Well, I'm real happy with the way this is turning out, and I'm almost glad that I chose to resurrect Sanford again. I'm just loving it. This thing, when it's at full bump, I can't wait to. I just raise it up with a jack to get the axle up, but I can't wait to see what this thing looks like at full bump, sitting on the floor, because it's low even right now. I mean, yeah, it's way lower than my shoulders. I mean, I don't know how to show it good on camera. But that's ride height. So it's super low. I don't know. You can kind of tell these are 42-inch trips. And I don't have that much. And I know I see a lot of guys, a lot of crawlers and stuff on TV. And, you know, my hood is cut. And, you know, it's raised pretty high up. Well, you usually see most of these guys running coilovers and everything. The bottom of their hood, you know, there's about 10, 12 inches or so between the top of the tire and the bottom of the hood. I don't even have that with a cut hood. So we're super low. Again, it's a 21-inch belly on it. It might be about 22. I may go up one more inch. I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll just kind of see what drive lines and everything look like. But it's going to be pretty cool. So I'm liking it, and I'm just clicking along. It's been a while since I've done any major fab. Actually, when I last built this 3 years ago or whatever it's been, that's about the last of the major fab. I do a lot of hot rod stuff and a lot of sheet metal repair and stuff, but it took me a while to get in the groove to bending tubing and just figuring out geometry and whatnot. But I think we're on it now. So stay tuned. We'll do the radiator rear bumps and get a winch in here. I've got a narrowed up winch that it's going to go in about halfway into the grill, so we'll be cutting the front of this off just as stubby and as tight as we can get it. So anyway, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more.